Good morning from the heart of New York City. This is Food School Smarter, Stronger, Leaner podcast. I'm your host, Angela Shurina from Create Yourself That Today, your personal nutritionist, your personal health and wellness coach, your fellow biohacker, and just someone with a lot of passion for healthy food, healthy eating, nutrition applied to people's lives to improve the way you look, the way you feel, and the way you perform on all levels. This podcast, Food School, is dedicated to one thing to learn and apply about food, obviously, but also diet, nutrition, fat loss, weight loss, to eat better daily. And again, on a mission to make you look awesome, feel awesome, and perform amazing on all levels, physically and mentally. Today's, guys, is all about dairy products. Cow's milk, sheep's milk, goat's milk, and a little bit about non-dairy alternatives that I personally love. So dairy, milk, cheese, yogurt, kefir. A lot of you guys probably love or consume on a daily basis some of it, especially with all the advertising in this country, in US, that is dedicated to dairy products promoting calcium, vitamin D, and healthy bones. Even though, did you know, by the way, that US is the country where there is more bone density related diseases, bone fractures, and stuff like that, even though the country consumes the most dairy products in the world. So just a peculiar fact, right? The cow's dairy industry, anything that is made of cow's milk in this country is very not the best thing for you to consume. For two reasons. One, and the biggest one, is the factory production of dairy products, meaning the conditions in which cows are kept, meaning the antibiotics, the hormones they are injected so to increase their productivity, the inhumane environment, here again, that they kept in producing all the diseases in animals, and all of that goes into the milk, into dairy products. And even though it's pasteurized, pasteurization cannot kill everything. And if it kills everything, then there is not much for you to left. And by the way, pasteurization, the process of pasteurization and heating milk and dairy products at high temperatures totally changes its molecular structure, makes the protein unnatural, and your body just doesn't recognize them. And on top of all the lactose, sugar that a lot of people are not able to actually digest when they're adult. On top of that, you also get all the unnatural and changed proteins that are pro-inflammatory, that causes a lot of gut inflammation and allergic reactions and all kinds of gut distresses. So cow's milk is not great in this country. Well, that was the reason number one, health reason. And reason number two, actually the breed of cows themselves in US, most of them were bred to produce milk with a special kind of milk casein protein. I believe it's casein A or B, I always forget about those names. But anyway, in this country, casein in milk is pro-inflammatory, and it's absorbed by the body at a very low rate. So in any case, cow's milk, cow's dairy products, it's not something you would want to consume in this country. When it comes, let's just focus on milk right now. There are two alternatives, animal milk alternatives to cow's milk that you can find. The easiest one to find is goat, and then the second one is sheep's milk. And they also, at almost any supermarket in US right now, you can find some version of goat dairy products, goat milk, goat kefir, goat yogurt, goat cheeses. The same goes for sheep products. And goats and sheep are usually kept in much better conditions. But not only that, for example, goat's milk is the closest by molecular structure milk to human's milk, and it produces 93% less allergic reactions than cow's milk, for example. And also, for example, if you're into fat burning, into keto diet, into MCT, medium chain triglyceride fats, then you'll be happy to know that goat's milk contains 37% of fats as MCT fats, compared to, for example, cow's milk that has at best only 17%. And then sheep's milk also more ketogenic and has more MCTs than cow's milk. Although when it comes to sheep's milk nutrition, it's a little bit more difficult because sheep's milk is not produced on a large scale, and there are not so many just different studies or measurements done on sheep's milk. But it's said, I haven't tried it actually yet. I tried goat milk and cheese and yogurt. So sheep's milk is considered to be the creamiest, and by the way, it's the highest in protein, but also a little bit higher on carbs. It's high in fat. That's why it's the creamiest. It's also highest in vitamin C, vitamin B12, folate, calcium, selenium, and magnesium. That's what sheep's milk is all about. But again, goat's milk is the closest one to mother's milk. It absorbed the best by the body. It has the most MCTs. It's also, compared to, for example, cow's milk, slightly alkaline, whereas cow's milk is slightly acidic. Goat's milk is also very high in vitamin A, vitamin K, vitamin E, and a lot of other vitamins and minerals. But anyway, if you care about your health, but you love your dairy, then go for goat milks, goat yogurts, goat milk, kefirs. When it comes to cheeses, either buy Northern European cheeses, like your favorite cow's milk cheeses, because again, the production of dairy is super flawed in this country and it's more health hazard than anything. Go for Northern European cheeses, or choose feta and pecorino cheese. Feta is made from sheep's milk, sometimes goat's milk plus sheep milk. Pecorino, they say it's similar to cheddar. I haven't actually tried that one. Pecorino is made out of sheep's milk, so pecorino and feta cheese are the ones that you would want to snack on for the most health benefits and the least health negative effects. So again, if you love your dairy, go for goat's milk. It's more alkaline. It has 35% more medium chain fatty acids that are really good for your brain and help your body to get more energy out of fatty acids and your own fatty acids. And goat milk, 93% less allergic causing than cow's milk, and it's slightly alkaline. There is some peculiar taste to it, but you get used to it, especially if your health is important to you. And plus you can mix it with different kinds of, berries or something if you want to, maybe cacao, maybe something else to make it taste nice. When it comes to non-dairy, meaning milks made of almonds or hemp seeds or my favorite coconut, there are so many, almost any nut is used to produce a lot of kinds of milks, but also especially coconut is used to make amazing yogurts. just make sure with non-dairy substitutes that you're not buying some crappy product with a lot of fillers, with sugars, with all kinds of preservatives that make it as bad as cow's milk, if not worse, especially soy milk. Do not consume soy milk in this country. Please, please, please. That's just gonna screw your health probably even worse than any kind of cow's milk, with all the estrogens and GMO and pro-inflammatory reactions and allergic reaction that most people have to it to some degree. So stay away from soy milk, from soy yogurts. It's not a healthy food, not in this country. And go for good quality coconut yogurts, coconut milk. Try to, have milks that have, 2 ingredients, water and, for example, almonds, or water and cashews, or water and coconuts. There are brands that do that. Usually they don't have long shelf life. That's what it comes to non-dairy, dairy. Stay away from soy products. Go for the products that have the least ingredients and no sugars, no weird stuff that you don't understand what it is. When it comes to dairy and your yogurts and your cheeses and your milks, go for goats, go for sheep. Order from local farm or from online if your local store doesn't have it, because your health worth it, and especially if you're feeding your kids' health, definitely worth it. When it comes to cheeses, don't forget feta and pecorino are your cheeses made from sheep's and goat's milk, and Northern European cows are the cheeses. Northern European cheeses are the ones that you want to go for if you want to have your cheese. So if you have any questions, if you have more questions about dairy products, about goat, sheep milk, cow's milk, about non-dairy products, any kind of dairy-related, nutrition-related, food-related questions, shoot me email to Angela@createyourself.today, Angela@createyourself.today. I love you guys, and till next time, consume healthy dairy.